Before the headlines. Before the controversies. Before the courtroom drama and chart-topping hits. There was a restless, gifted kid with a notebook full of pain, poetry, and punchlines, a boy who would grow up to become Tory Lanez. This is the story of the family that shaped him, the roots behind the rhythm. Born Daystar, a name with meaning. Tory Lanez was born Daystar Shemuel Shua Peterson on July 27, 1992, in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Even his birth name felt prophetic, Daystar. A light, a flame, a presence meant to shine. But that light was forged in both love and loss. His parents, faith, fire, and foundation. His father, Sonstar Peterson, the preacher. Tory's father, Sonstar Peterson, was a missionary and ordained minister of Bajan Barbadian descent. A man of deep faith, discipline, and spiritual conviction. Because of his father's ministry, Tory's childhood wasn't rooted in one place. The family moved frequently, from Canada to the United States, including time spent in Florida and Georgia. Imagine growing up constantly relocating. New schools, new faces, new environments. That kind of instability can either break a child, or build a survival instinct. For Tory, it sharpened him. His father's religious background meant church music, scripture, and structure were a major part of his upbringing. The discipline was strict. The expectations were high. But there was also intensity. After tragedy struck, that intensity only grew stronger. His mother, Luella Peterson, his first loss. Tory's mother, Luella Peterson, was of Curaçao descent. She was his softness, his emotional anchor, his safe place. But when Tory was just 11 years old, she passed away from a rare illness. That moment changed everything. Losing a mother at such a young age is a wound that doesn't close, it reshapes you. Friends close to Tory have often suggested that much of his emotional turbulence, ambition, and hunger came from that early heartbreak. Pain became fuel. Music became therapy. His siblings. A private circle. Tory Lanez has several siblings, though he has kept most of them out of the spotlight. He has spoken about having brothers and sisters, but unlike many celebrities, he doesn't frequently showcase them publicly. What's clear is that after their mother's death, the family dynamic shifted dramatically. His father remarried, and the household expanded. The blended family meant more voices, more personalities, more adjustments. But for Tory, stability remained elusive. At around 15 years old, he reportedly moved out and began living independently, staying with friends and navigating life largely on his own. That early independence hardened him quickly. While specific public details about each sibling remain limited, those close to his story often describe him as someone who had to grow up fast. Not just as a son, but as an older brother figure navigating responsibility and survival. From church boy to rap prodigy, the church gave him rhythm. Loss gave him emotion. Movement gave him adaptability. By his teenage years, he was already writing, already recording, already determined to escape circumstance through sound. He adopted the name, Tory Lanez, Tory, reportedly a childhood nickname, and Lanez, representing the reckless paths he felt he was navigating. But behind that stage name was still Daystar, the boy who lost his mother too soon and carried his father's fire in his chest. The family impact. His father's faith influenced his discipline and intensity. His mother's death deeply shaped his emotional depth. Growing up with siblings in a blended household exposed him to responsibility early. Frequent relocation built adaptability and survival instincts. You don't just wake up with hunger like that. It's born in the home, forged in loss, sharpened by instability, driven by something bigger than you. And whether loved or criticized, controversial or celebrated, one thing is undeniable. Before the fame turned complicated, there was a family story filled with faith, grief, movement, and resilience, the foundation behind Tory Lanez.